What is up, DramaAlert Nation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. Let's get right into the news. Now, over the last couple months, the 2K community has been asking me to cover drama in their community, and finally, we are. Two of the rising stars are OSN and Cash Nasty. Now, these two have been in a feud over the last couple days. Cash, first I want to start with you. What's your side of the story here?
Will do, Keem. And first of all, I just want to say, man, I'm a big fan of DramaAlert, man. Especially with the line maker thing, bro. With the pedophile thing, bro. I just want to thank you for exposing that. But this is what I'm going to put everything in a nutshell for you, okay? So, in the 2K community, we got something that's called 2K Wars / MT Wars. And what this is individual YouTubers all coming together to play in this one little tournament, for the exposure, for the growth,
right,
for the community. Because this is what the community wants. Community loves when they have YouTubers battling each other. It's just like kind of how the other FIFA community is. People love to see that.
Right.
So it's all for fun, and basically what basically went down is that I am with 2K Wars. I am like partnered with Jizzer, and we are sponsored by Chris Smooth site mtdb.com. And basically, is a whole lot of claims going on that OSN, who is on the card now, that he's been scamming people in the community. Now, they've been hitting me up because they know that I am big cause of MT Wars. So me being directly, with OSN, they gonna come to me like, how come this guy here still in a tournament when he's basically scamming people in the community? And yes, the community what he scammed is Madden. It wasn't dealing with 2K. It was in the Madden community. But this is sports.
Now, how exactly was he scamming people in the Madden community?
Okay, I got one guy. If you look at my old video, and also I think I tweeted you pictures. It's one kid by the name of C2. I think his name is C. His name is
Cold 2K.
The what?
Cold 2K.
Yeah, it's Cold 2K. Now, OSN, he never stated this dude right here name in his first video. You look on OSN channel, he never stated about this young gentleman, 15 years old, to be exact. But he did talk about this 30-year-old guy who he sent money to after the community was on an upward, the Mac community / mud community, what they call it, mud community, on the upward because OSN took some currency in the game from this individual and never paid him. Now, OSN claims that this guy right here somehow used racial slurs and whatnot. I'm not saying that he didn't, but I know when I brought him to my interview on my live stream, which is on my channel, this guy here, he said he never called him outside his name. Okay, this is what he's saying, okay? But even if he did call you outside his name, right, that gives you no excuse not to pay a man, okay?
All right, so OSN, can you explain your side of the story? Was $500 owed to this 15-year-old kid, and did you take it?
Yes, I can definitely explain my side of the story. First, I just want to thank you for letting me come on because there's been a lot of people just calling me a scammer all week long, and I'm just really on here to clear up my name more than anything. So basically, what happened was I posted a Madden video earlier in the week asking all of my viewers if any of them would like to sell me coins to hit me up on Twitter if you want to sell them to me. Now, multiple people hit me up. Over 5 people hit me up, all of which I paid. There was just a problem with these 2 kids, which are the kids that Cash is talking about. One of them, his name is Cold 2K, and the other one, his name is Monkey. Now, the Monkey kid hit me up first. I guess he's 30 years old. I didn't know that at the time, but this kid hit me up first, and he hit me up around 1 o'clock in the morning, and he was like, yo, I will sell you 1 million coins for $100. So I bought he gave me the 1 million coins first, obviously, because I'm the trusted YouTuber, so he has to go first. So he gave me the 1 million coins, and then around 1 or 2 o'clock, I dozed off, and I wake up not even an hour later, 30 minutes to an hour later, and this kid is like calling me a bunch of racist slurs and all types of crazy stuff in my notifications. Now I'm waking up to this kid calling me all of this stuff out of my name when he was just talking about how much he loved my videos and stuff. And I'm like, what? How does this happen? So yes, I blocked the kid initially. I did. I blocked him and then I went back to sleep. I woke up the next day and I'm getting a bunch of notifications, a bunch of mentions from people saying that I scammed this kid out of his $100, and they don't even really know what happened. At first I was ignoring it, and then they start mentioning you, Keem. Once they start mentioning you, I was like, even though this kid is calling me a bunch of racist slurs and all of this stuff, I was like, I don't want it to affect my career at all. So I sent the kid his $100 plus an extra 25. Even though he was calling me racist names.
So that's the one guy. You cleared up that. That's not a question. He's paid. What about the other guy?
Okay, so the other guy, he hit me up about probably an hour after I had finished reading these racist slurs from the first guy, right? So he hits me up out of nowhere. This guy's name is Cole 2K. And this kid hits me up out of nowhere saying he has 5 million coins that he's trying to sell me. Now, a lot of people, when they say crazy amounts like 5 million, I'm thinking that they're just about to DM me and then start talking a bunch of shit. So I'm not really taking it super serious at first.
Right.
So I'm just continue to talk to him. I continue to talk to him, and I add him on Xbox, and it seems like he's actually being legit. And he was like, yo, I'm gonna post these cards up and get the coins. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. You don't have to post them up. I'm just gonna invite you to my party and we can just do trades for the players. That way it'll save a lot of time. So then the first thing I asked this kid, because his name is Cole 2K, and he has a picture of a basketball shoe, but yet he has 5 million coins. The first thing I'm asking him is like, yo, how did you get all of these coins? Because he comes in my party sounding kind of like a kid.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, how did you get all of these coins? And this is what he said, and I quote, well, some of them like Norman and Cooper, I grinded for, but all of the rest, I pretty much just scammed over the last few weeks. This is what he tells me. So when he tells me this, at first I'm thinking, he was sort of laughing about it. I was like, I just said, LOL, I'm laughing too. I'm like, damn, that's pretty savage. But then I started thinking about it and I'm like, why, if this kid scammed other kids for these players, I don't really see why, and he comes in here and admits that to me, I don't really see why it would make sense to pay this kid the money that he says I owe him. If the coins that he has, he scammed from other people. To me, that doesn't seem right to pay a scammer who's scamming kids.
And I mean, obviously that happens a lot, like in the FIFA community and just where these online transactions are going on. We see it a lot in the COD sniping community where, you know, these kids are constantly trying to scam other kids. But so now, Cash, what are your problems with OSN side of the story?
Okay. Now, I want to say, OSN, do you have facts?
What do you mean?
Do you have any proof of this kid right? Do you got any recordings of you and this kid right here having this conversation? Okay? Do you got any facts? Right? That's the big thing is, okay?
If I invited the kid to the party, why would I be live recording the party?
Okay, all right. Okay, so
you just live record every party you join?
Okay, so it's his word against his word. I mean, against your word, okay? But you are the YouTuber. And
right, I'm the trusted YouTuber.
Yeah, you're the trusted YouTuber. Okay.
And this kid's name is Cole 2K, and he has 5 million coins. It's not hard to think that somebody with the name 2K in their name is scamming for coins. Like, he's literally a 2K person. It's in his name. So I don't really see how it's hard to believe.
Sir, let me talk, okay? It's a lot of people who ties in with Mutt and 2K. Stop acting oblivious to this, man. You are in the community. Stop acting oblivious. People all the time have Mutt and 2K. I mean, dude, I stream Mutt and then I go to 2K and I don't lose no viewers, brother. Right? It ties in. Right? If I was to go to 2K to FIFA, then I'll lose viewers. You know, my viewership, you know, they don't tie in with that. These people are tying together, right? So stop acting oblivious to this, okay? But the thing is, why do you block this man right here after you know he got he got facts, right? He got facts that you actually received these coins, okay? He got recordings, right?
I did
you
receive
block
it.
this man. Let me talk, sir, okay? And you blocked this man, right? This 15 years old, okay? Who I interviewed, okay? 15 years old. You literally just blocked this kid here. You owe him $450, okay? Listen, okay? I took it upon myself in my live stream to bring them in an interview to get their side of the story, right? to get inside the story, and I made it for myself to donate these guys there $500 each. After I told my stream, all the donations I get today are going to Cole and Monkey. Okay, now, let's go and get back to Monkey, the 30-year-old dude. Okay, now,
wait, real quick. Cash, real quick, Cash, you raised the money to pay these two people that didn't get paid.
Kim, I raised $1,000 and I split it between the individuals, and I got the facts on my Twitter pin and also on my YouTube video.
So OSN, how do you feel about that? Like, okay, Cash interviewed these guys. He feels that they're actual victims of yours, and he raised money to make sure they got money back.
Okay, I was literally watching the live stream when he did it. The first kid was actually not a kid. He's 30 years old. That was the dude who was being racist, right? And then the other dude for the 450, he comes on.
Wait, real quick. Do you have any proof that he was being racist? Like, do you have the DMs or the conversation at all?
No, I don't have the note. I would have the mentions of him being racist, but he deleted them not too long after he said it. Now, when he initially start calling me racist names, there's people calling, like, I got called racist names like 5 minutes ago. Like, I don't take snapshots when people call me racist names.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just get the block. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I didn't think it was gonna get this far. Had I known that, yes, I definitely would have did that. But me thinking it doesn't just make sense.
Cash, do you think there's a possibility that the 30-year-old was being racist with him?
I'm just saying, Kim, okay? It's a possibility for anything, okay? Because the thing is, he got no facts. I got facts, man. I got these pictures, man, okay? Of all what I'm talking about, okay? I'm bringing facts to you, Kim, okay? I'm not making no assumptions. I'm not making nothing up, okay? Yeah, it could have happened, because he's a grown man. I cannot help that, okay? But
okay, so the 30-year-old guy again got paid, so that's kind of a dead issue. I think
no, Kim, hold on. Let's touch this, okay? Now, I'm ask you a question, Kim, okay? Have you ever sent anybody money, Kim, on PayPal?
Yes.
Okay, now, even if they live Australia or whatever, okay, it automatically prompts you to USD. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now answer this. How come OSN sent this individual Australia money, which the currency is way lower than USD? Okay, now.
Well, you
had to manually go over there.
Yes.
First AUD. Now, OSN, you say it was a mistake. Can you please explain this mistake?
I mean, I'm trying to rebuttal, but I don't even have a chance to. But
no. Go ahead, rebuttal.
I will explain it to you. I did not mean to send him AUD. Keem, I made a video before Cash went on live stream. In the video, I showed the AUD payment and was still talking like it was USD. I didn't even realize it when I made the video. It's not even until after, when people start telling me AUD, that I did that. Like, I swear to God on my mom's fucking grave, I did not mean to send him AUD. That was 100% an accident, bro. That was 100% an accident, okay? And either way, the deal was for $100, right? AUD, I sent him $125. I was trying to send him extra, even though he was being racist, to just try and calm the situation down. I didn't mean to do AUD, but even though it was $125 AUD, that comes out to about $89. So I was only 10 off. It was an honest mistake. But as for the kid who claims that he's 15, even though when he came in my party, and if you watch Cash's live stream video, he doesn't sound 15 to me. He claims he makes all of his money by mowing lawns. Now, how much do you make mowing lawns? $4 to $5, $10? Like, what did he mow?
At the very
50 to 100 lawns.
At the very most.
50 to 100 lawns without spending a single dollar to buy these mutt coins with 2K in your name? Like, to me, it doesn't seem that far-fetched.
OSN, he can do that, bro. Okay, he can listen. Okay, 15 years old. It doesn't mean that he just sitting there. He provided his own. Obviously, he lived with his parents. Obviously, he could have got a little bit of extra funds from his mom and dad. But basically, what I asked him was, what do you do for a living? If you got anything, he cut grass, man. You got listen, and I respect that. Okay, he's 15 years old. Right? He trying to live the American dream, bro. Man. He trying to go there and get it on his own. But people like you, who got influence in the community, okay? Over 100 of 100,000 subs, and you did state, okay, you did state that you make over 100,000 in 10 months, okay, and I gave it to Keemstar, okay, and it's facts, right? It's facts.
I do not make 100K a
and
year.
you stated it in your second video after I gave you a warning to remove your first video in my live stream. I gave you a warning, okay, because I knew this right here is it was going to expose you for the person with you. Okay, I knew this, right? I knew the things right here because I had facts. You got no facts, okay?
I feel like this is like a situation where it's like two wrongs don't make a right.
No, hold on. We haven't even touched on what Cash did wrong in this situation. All we've talked about so far is what I did.
Right.
There's some fucked up shit that Cash did that we haven't even spoke about yet.
All right, so this drama, so this drama happens, right? Both of you guys make videos. What did Cash do?
Okay, thank you. So Cash made his video to rebuttal, and after he did that, I was just going to leave it alone. I wasn't even going to bring up the fact that this kid said he was a scammer in my Xbox Live party. But then my subscribers, my loyal subscribers, get to mentioning me in this video of Cash on another person's live stream. He's talking about in the live stream that he buys, and I have video proof, and I have text proof that this kid's a scammer. This kid named Connor. Cash buys all of his MT, which is the coins, that's the coin value for 2K. He buys all of his coins from a scammer, someone who scams subscribers of me and of him. He says in the video that he's buying all of his coins.
Cash, is that true?
This is true. Keem, this is true. This is true, Keem. But let me...
I'm not done.
Keep on, please. Yes, please.
Go on Twitter and you type in this man, if you type in Connor space scammer, you will see over 50 tweets. I have DMs on my phone right now of people that he scammed. I have tweets of people that he scammed. This is the most known scammer in the 2K community. And Cash got this dude in his back pocket giving him MT for the low.
So like OSN, your stance is like, look, there's...
I'm almost done. And what doesn't make sense to me, Keem, is Cash went on the live stream, and in his video, he was talking about how he is a leader of the 2K community and how he's one of the faces of the 2K community. He's also has an MT sponsor. So if you're one of the leaders of the 2K community and you have an MT sponsor and you're trying to check me for my situation, you shouldn't be scamming. You can't be buying MT from a scammer who's someone who's messing up the community and then try and sit like you're above the law.
Okay, so Cash, does OSN make a good point?
Oh no, sir.
Does he make a good point? I mean, his stance is this. His stance is this. Real quick. He's saying, look, I'm against these scammers. They're scamming my fans. They're scamming all these people. Look, when I got, in this call with this kid, and he tells me he's a scammer, I'm fighting against this stuff. I just took his coins and I'm not going to pay him. I hate these scammers, and you're supporting a scammer.
And if I paid the scammer team, I would be the same as Cash. The same way Cash buys MT from a scammer, I refuse to buy
let Cash respond.
From a scammer. I refuse to buy MT from someone who's
Calm down, brother. Calm down, my brother.
Okay, let's let Cash respond.
Listen, so Keemstar, okay? Anybody can make the assumption, right? But like I was saying, I got facts, right?
I have facts that he's a scammer.
Listen to me. Keemstar, can you please hush this dude right here? I gave you respect. Can you please respect the individual, okay? I gave you respect.
OSN, let Cash talk. Come on.
Calm down. God, this is not Chicago, right? Now, Keemstar. Now, this individual right here is named Connor, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, this guy here is notorious in the community for scamming. But let me tell you why, okay? This is proof. In my live streams, I make a joke about it, okay? This guy here, we got jokes in our streams. I made this dude right here famous, notorious, okay? Because this guy, he's a scammer. I played him before, and we wagered, okay? We wagered MT. In my chat, and he beat me. In my chat, but like, hey, Cash, take his MT. He's a scammer. He's a scammer. And that's when it became a joke. And I gave his MT, even though he whooped me, okay? Even though he beat me, but you know why? Because it was a deal, okay? It was a deal, okay? And I gave his MT, and ever since then, in my live streams, okay, we make jokes about Connor. Connor 2.0. I even got tweets and I got facts. I got these tweets that every time, like, he even tried to scam me before in the DMs.
So,
over some,
OSN, Cash is saying, yes, he's dealt with the scammer before, but this is almost like an ongoing joke in his stream. It's not real.
And I knew he was going to try and say it was a joke. So I have one question for Cash before I make my next point. Have you ever bought MT from this known scammer or not?
You fucking right.
Right. So he is admitting it. And not only is he admitting it, Keem, I have in the DMs Connor telling me that Cash has bought MT from him. So it's not like this is a joke. You actually buy MT from a known scammer. That's a problem. You cannot be a 2K community leader buying MT that got scammed from your viewers. That's a problem.
Right. Keemstar, okay, now at the end right here, I'm gonna give you this photo, okay? My Twitter guy hacked from CMO53, and I'm gonna explain more.
I want to get into that real quick. We set up this debate last night on Twitter, and all of a sudden Cash's Twitter gets hacked, and people are saying that OSN paid to have Cash's Twitter hacked. Is that true?
It's 100% false.
Okay, Keemstar.
100%.
Okay,
false.
listen.
If I was to take a guess on why it got hacked, I will give you a guess. But I had absolutely nothing to do with it. I swear to God, you can check my DMs. I never told anybody to ever try and do that. I don't even know where you would go to get a hacker, but I have an idea why it happened. Cash was tweeting a lot of personal stuff about me last night. Now I have a pretty strong fan base. It doesn't surprise me.
There we go.
One of them saw him tweeting that personal stuff about me and then hacked his account. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
All right, Cash, what do you think happened?
Nothing. All right, so this guy here, shout out to C Money 53. This I'm gonna get my account back, so give him a shout out. Now, right before he hacked me, okay, he got this one fan, and I got so many guys-os, I got so many facts, Keemstar, I sent it to you. I'm not sure you be able to show everybody. But this guy here, right before that, when me and OSN arguing, he said, man, forget the haters, bro, OSN Nation, blah, 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 okay? This is one guy, okay? But then all of a sudden, when my account got hacked, this same guy who was a big OSN fan, even though he know OSN scam the individuals, this guy here, he tweeted to my account and said, follow me if this is not Cash Nasty. So he knew that my account was being hacked. He's a big fan of OSN.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I know the same kid you're talking about, Cash. If I was to take a guess, I would say that it was that kid who paid the dude to hack you. But what I'm saying is, and this is facts, I can put this on anything. I can put this on my grave, my mama's grave, on anything, bro. I never told that kid to hack you, bro. Why would I? I'm not even that mad.
Because you're trying to find evidence. Because you know why? Because you went to Connor trying to find evidence, but then you cursed him out, just like he cursed me out when I tried to come to you professionally as a man in your private message in Skype, a professional manner. I tried to tell you, just keep your mouth closed, and you would get the money from MT Wars for you participating in MT Wars, but you went out and called me a bitch. You went in your video, called me a bitch.
None of
that
called me out.
You got my channel. Listen to me. You got my channel attacked, and I got factions, okay? You got my channel attacked. This is why I defended myself.
About here? Either way, I had nothing to do with your account getting hacked, bro. Like I had nothing to do with that.
Keemstar, I wanna go back to Connor, okay? He said that that I'm wrong for this, okay? Now Connor is a big joke in the community. Okay? Yes, I purchased MTV, but guess what? I'm gonna send you a guyzo of DMs with me and Connor have, okay? This guy right here, he tells me what he do, how to get all his MT, okay? I never not once a DM say, hey Connor, all you scam MT, let me buy some of that. No, this guy here go from cheap sites.
I think
I have DMs of him scamming.
Well, I think everybody
I have multiple DMs of him scamming people.
I think everybody understands where both of you stand. All right, and it seems like the issue ultimately was resolved because both of these, victims or not victims, have been paid.
That's the worst part about it, Keem, is both of these people were not victims.
But they were paid, right?
You're making too much money on YouTube to be scamming anybody. OSN, people trust you. People trust you, man.
He scams people and he got $500 for scamming people. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Let me tell you something. You got no facts. If anything, you can make them, okay? I'm gonna tell you something. All I know is a 15-year-old kid came to me in my live stream, okay? He explained the situation, and me.
He just said he was 15.
Yes.
You know what
And
I'm
this,
saying? We can
We're
point-
going to have to end it here, guys. Hopefully you
Point-
understand the situation now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like on it. DramaAlert Nation, now over 788,000 subscribers. All right, good interview, guys. I'm sorry I cut it off like that, but it was just like, it was going on too long, and I think
No,
both,
yeah, I feel you.
I feel like both of you got to say your